Speaking English with Anna.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak English with Anna. I am so happy to see you all here. First of all, I want to say Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season and that you are ready to start this year with positive energy. Since it is January, everyone is talking about one big topic: New Year's resolutions. A resolution is a firm decision to do or not to do something. It's basically a goal that you set for yourself at the beginning of the year. Do you want to get healthier, save money, or maybe speak English fluently? Speaking of goals, if your goal is to master English this year, you are in the right place. Before we continue, please take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. It really helps support this channel, and it ensures you won't miss any of our weekly lessons. Now, to help me practice conversation about this topic, I have a special guest joining us today. He is a good friend of mine, and he is also working on his goals this year. Please welcome Mike.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me, Anna. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mike. I'm so glad you could join us.
I'm happy to be here. I'm actually really excited to talk about resolutions because I have a big list this year.
That sounds interesting. Well, let's jump right into it. So, Mike, before we talk about serious goals and future plans, how did you actually celebrate New Year's Eve? Did you do anything special?
It was pretty relaxed, actually. To be honest, I think I'm getting a bit too old for loud parties and big crowds. I just stayed home with my family.
That sounds lovely. Sometimes a low-key celebration is the best kind. What did you guys do?
We ordered some pizza, played a few board games, and then watched the fireworks display on TV. It was nice and quiet. No traffic, no stress, just good food and good company.
I love that. It sounds very cozy.
It really was. What about you, Anna? Did you go out or did you stay in like me?
I actually went out this year. I went to a rooftop dinner party with some old college friends. We haven't seen each other in a long time, so we decided to get together to ring in the new year.
Oh, wow. A rooftop party? That sounds fancy. How was the view?
It was beautiful seeing the city lights and the fireworks at midnight. But honestly, I was so tired the next day because I stayed up way too late.
I can imagine. But it sounds like it was worth it.
It definitely was. It was great to catch up with everyone and start the year surrounded by friends. All right, Mike, we've talked about the celebrations, but now I have to ask the big question. Since it is officially January, do you have any New Year's resolutions? Or are you one of those people who thinks they are a waste of time?
I had a feeling you were going to ask that. To be honest, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with resolutions.
Really? Why is that?
Well, I usually start the year with a lot of motivation, make a huge list of things I want to change. But then life gets busy, and I usually end up breaking them by February.
You are definitely not alone there. I read somewhere that most people quit their resolutions within the first month. It is really hard to stay consistent. So why do you think you usually fail?
Looking back, I think I usually set goals that are just too unrealistic. I try to change everything about my life all at once, and then I just get overwhelmed and give up.
That makes perfect sense. Taking on too much is a recipe for failure. It's better to take small steps. So, considering that past experience, did you decide to skip resolutions this year?
No, actually. I decided to give it another shot. But this time, I'm trying a different approach. Instead of a huge list, I'm focusing on just a few specific things.
I love that mindset. Being specific is key to success. So I am very curious. What is your main focus for this year?
Well, my number one priority is my health. I really want to get in shape this year. I've been feeling a bit sluggish lately.
Getting in shape is a classic resolution, but remember what you said about being specific. What does that actually mean for you?
Right. So specifically, my goal is to go to the gym 3 times a week. I actually signed up for a membership yesterday, so there's no turning back now.
That is a great start. 3 times a week is very manageable. It's not too intense. Are you changing your diet too?
Yes, I definitely need to. I want to cut down on junk food and start cooking healthy meals at home during the week.
Cooking at home is a double win. It helps with your health, but it also helps with your wallet.
Exactly. That actually leads to my second resolution, which is about finance. I really need to save more money this year. I checked my bank account last month, and I was shocked at how much I spent.
It happens to the best of us. Do you know where your money is going?
Mostly on food and drinks. I realized I spend a fortune on buying expensive coffee every morning before work.
Oh, that is a common budget killer. So what is the plan?
I bought a coffee maker. My goal is to brew my own coffee at home and bring it to work in a travel mug. I calculated it, and I could save over $1,000 a year just by doing that.
Wow, over $1,000? That is a huge incentive. Those small daily expenses really add up over time. It sounds like you have a very solid plan, Mike.
So that is my plan for the year. But enough about me. What about you, Anna? Do you have any resolutions for 2025, or are you already perfect?
I am definitely not perfect, Mike. I have plenty of things I want to improve. I actually have 2 main resolutions this year.
I'm listening. What is the first one?
Well, my first resolution is to learn a new skill. I have always used my phone camera, but I decided that I want to really take up photography seriously. I want to learn how to use a proper professional camera.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Photography is such a cool hobby. Do you have a camera already?
Yes, I bought a secondhand DSLR camera online. My goal is to take at least one photo walk every weekend to practice understanding lighting and angles. I really need a creative outlet outside of work.
That is a fantastic idea. You will have to take some portraits of me once you get good at it. And what is your second resolution?
My second one is more about a daily habit. I want to read more books. Specifically, I aim to read 1 book per month.
1 book a month sounds very doable. Is there a specific reason you chose that?
Yes, to be honest, I spend way too much time on my phone at night. I found myself just scrolling through social media for hours before bed, which is a terrible habit.
I am guilty as charged. It is so easy to lose track of time when you're on your phone.
Exactly. So I want to replace that screen time with reading time. I think it will help me relax and sleep better too.
I think that's a really healthy switch. Cutting down on screen time is tough, but replacing it with a good book makes it much easier.
Before we finish today's video, I want to pause for a moment and review some of the useful vocabulary and phrases Mike and I used in our conversation. If you want to talk about your resolutions naturally, these phrases are very important.
That's right. We used quite a few common idioms today without even thinking about it.
Exactly. The first phrase we used was to get in shape. Mike, you said this was your main goal.
Yes, to get in shape simply means to improve your physical condition. It usually implies exercising more, losing weight, or building muscle. It is much more natural than saying, I want to exercise my body.
Perfect explanation. Next, we used the phrasal verb to cut down on. For example, Mike wants to cut down on junk food, and I want to cut down on screen time.
This means to reduce the amount of something. You don't have to stop doing it completely, but you want to do it less than before. You can cut down on sugar, spending, or even coffee.
Right. And then I mentioned that I want to take up photography. This is a great phrasal verb for New Year's resolutions.
To take up means to start doing a new activity or hobby. So if you have never played tennis before, but you start learning it this year, you are taking up tennis.
And finally, we talked about how hard it is to stick to a resolution.
This one is crucial. To stick to something means to continue doing it and not quit even when it becomes difficult. It means you don't give up.
So if Mike goes to the gym all year long, he is sticking to his plan. These 4 phrases, get in shape, cut down on, take up, and stick to, are essential for this topic. Try to use them in your own sentences. Well, Mike, thank you so much for coming today and sharing your goals with us. It really helps to say them out loud, doesn't it?
It definitely does. Now that I've told you and all your subscribers, I feel like I have to stick to them. I can't let everyone down.
Accountability is powerful. I will be checking on you next month to see if you are still brewing that coffee at home.
Deal. I promise I'll do my best.
And now we want to hear from you. What is your New Year's resolution for 2025? Are you taking up a new hobby? Or maybe you want to cut down on something?
Don't be shy. Writing it down is the first step to making it happen.
Exactly. Please practice your English writing skills and leave a comment down below. Tell us one specific goal you have for this year. We read every single comment.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps us out.
And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Speak English with Anna and share this video with a friend who is also learning English. We have a lot of great lessons coming up this year. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck with your resolutions. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mike.
See you in the next video.
Bye.